welcome to the goal-seeking video of the Excel series. What-if analysis and goal-seeking are one of the reasons Excel is so popular, or any spreadsheet is so popular. In the olden days, way back, when people manually made spreadsheets and they had to pencil in all the numbers, in order to make a single change to that spreadsheet meant penciling in all the numbers again and calculating them all over again. That made it very difficult to do what-if analysis. Now, with spreadsheets, we are able to do a what-if analysis and a goal-seek very quickly and easily. We just need to set up our spreadsheets correctly. The key to being able to set up a spreadsheet to do a what-if analysis is to enter the numbers and the formulas so that you can change the numbers and the formulas will automatically adjust. Let's take the example that we had in our payment function spreadsheet. Our last example had us buying a $100,000 home with a $20,000 down, borrowing $80,000 at 4.25%, with a payment of $393.55. We wrote in formulas in the B3 cell, which is the price minus the down, the term cell, B7, which is the frequency times the years, the payment, which is a formula using a payment function, and the total paid, which is the term times the payment. We did this putting in the formulas rather than just typing in the numbers so that we could do a what-if analysis. What-if analysis sounds complicated. It's easy, very easy. All you do is change the number. What if the house you wanted to buy was $150,000 instead of $100,000? You go to the cell with the price of the house and you type in $150,000. Voila. Your payment at 4.25% over 30 years with a $20,000 down payment is $639.52. And for your $150,000 home, you're going to spend $250,227.87 when you calculate the interest that you pay on it over 30 years as well. That's a what-if analysis. That's it. You simply change a number. What if the bank were to give you a 3.5% interest rate instead of a 4.25? Type in 3.5% in the B4 cell, and now your payment is only $583.76. So you can see anytime you want to do a what-if analysis, you simply have to go to one of the cells that has an actual number, not a formula, but a number, and type a new number. What if you wanted to pay weekly instead of monthly? If you wanted to pay weekly, you could go to the B5 cell and type in 52. That would give you a term of 1,560 payments because you're paying 52 times each one of those 30 years, and your payment would only be $134.63. So that's what if. But there's more. Goal-seek is a special kind of what-if analysis. A goal-seek is when you work backwards. Instead of changing one of the numbers to see what the answer is, you tell it what answer you want it to be and have the numbers change. Let's say, for example, you want to know how expensive a house you can buy for exactly $400 a month payment. Well, let's get our frequency back to where it was. If we wanted, instead of that $583.76, we wanted that payment to be exactly $400. Well, we could just keep trying to change the price. What if it's $100,000? Oh, nope, that's $359. What if it's $125,000? Nope. 125,000 gives us 471. That's too high. So we could sit there and type in numbers until that payment gets to 400, but quite frankly, that would take hours to get it exactly 400, and we may never get there. So it's much better to tell Excel that we want that cell B8 to be 400 exactly, and tell it to modify the price until that number is 400. To do that, we need to do a goal seek. To do a goal seek, you go to the data ribbon of the spreadsheet. You go to the data tools group and click on the what if analysis button. Under what if analysis, you have three choices: scenario manager, goal seek, and data table. We're going to choose goal seek. So click on goal seek, and you get a little dialog box that says set cell. Set cell means which cell do you want to be the number that you want it to be. So if you remember what I said, we want to know what we need to do in order to get the payment to be $400. So we want to set the cell B8, which is the payment, we want to set it to $400. So you type in the 400. When you click on the set cell, it makes it an absolute value, but you could also just type in the B8. It doesn't matter whether it's a relative or an absolute cell address, because we're not going to copy this anywhere. When you type in the value 400, make sure you don't type in any dollar signs or commas or anything else. You need to type just the number. Now, the next choice in the dialog box is by changing cell. Which cell are we going to change in order to make that payment 400? Well, we want to know how much of a house we can buy, so we're going to change the price of the house, which means we're going to put B1 in the by changing cell. So, to recoup, the goal seek dialog box, we put the set cell is the cell address of the cell of the number we know. The value is the number we know. If it's in a test, I'm going to give you those two values. And then by changing cell,